Well, let us see what is the next best thing that Blender has to offer us. With that being said and done, with this monkey, we will go to lattice, which is the next object. Lattice, and this is our lattice. I will tap yes to scale it, and then go into the y-axis and scale it in such a way that the entire object is within the lattice. Now what I will do, I will select this object, be it whatever the object. I will select the object, I will go to modifiers. Here in the add modifier, I will come and select lattice. After selecting lattice, I have given modifier to the monkey. So which lattice should we use? This one. The moment I do this, after I select the lattice, I can go from object mode to edit mode using tab button on the keyboard. So I am hitting tab on the keyboard, and then I am taking these two vertices, and if I tap G, this is the magic that will happen. Isn't it wonderful? This is useful in deforming your object, be it face, be it character's entire body, or be it house, cartoon houses. So that's how you can change this thing. And one more thing is that now when I am trying to move, the entire object is deforming, but we can get control over that. How? So for that, I will select this lattice, make sure the lattice is selected, go to its object data properties, and then we get here resolution. Let me increase this a bit. And from this side I will show you. Let me increase this a bit. Now what I can do is, if I go into tab, go into edit mode of the lattice, then I can select these objects, these vertices, and then if I move it, I get a very controlled deformation. So this is useful in deforming by controlling it. One more thing, if I select the entire bottom vertices, if I move this G and Z, you see the ears are also being affected, and the eyes are also being affected to some point. This area is also being affected, G, Z. But if I change the interpolation from B-spline to linear, what will happen is G, Z, it will only change where its influence will be up to. I hope I am clear with what I am trying to say. I will reduce this resolution and keep it back to B-spline. Along with this thing, you can do one more thing, is if I select this entire part and tap Control H, then I get hooked to new object. If I click on this, I get this extra empty. What I can do with that is, if I go from edit mode of lattice to object mode, and then select this empty and tap G and move it, now it's a one single controller with which I can change the entire object. So I have given controller to that. What else you can do is if I go to add, go to armature, go to single bone. I have made a special video on bone. You can see that as well on this channel. Go and click on the channel name and then find for armatures. You will get a video on that. A small brief overview over what this thing is. And one more thing, I would request you to please watch the entire ads which are coming on these videos. Please watch it. It will help me a lot. So with that being said and done, I will click on single bone, G, X, and bring this bone over here. Now what I will do, I will select this bone, then shift, tap and hold shift and click on this lattice. Now the lattice is selected, and lattice is the active element. because it has this yellow color and this has orange orange outline. So what I will do, I will go to edit mode. Now I will be in the edit mode of the lattice. I can select this part, Control H, and then I can hook to selected object bone. If I click this, now what will happen is if I tab out of lattice and select this bone and tap G and move this bone, that entire area is connected to the bone. Now if you want to remove the relation, what we will do, we will select the lattice, we will go to edit mode of this lattice, Control H, and then remove hook, empty or armature, both of these. If we remove Control H, remove the hook, and now if we come and change this empty, nothing will happen. So we have completely removed it. Along with that, I want to show you one more thing. You see, I am selecting this lattice and selecting this entire area, and now if I tap G and X, if I am moving, see what is happening, the entire face is changing. Now in this modifier, if I select this monkey and go to its modifier, here we have got a vertex group. So we can define a group of vertex over which lattice would work. So for that, I will select the monkey, I will go into edit mode of the monkey, Alt Z for X-ray, and select this entire face of the monkey, this entire bottom face of the monkey, and then we will come to object data properties, and here is the vertex group. I will create a new group, name it 1, and assign these vertices to this group by clicking this button. I have assigned it. Now I will come out of this edit mode by clicking tab on the keyboard, and we will be coming out of X-ray mode by Alt Z, and then if you go to modifiers, you get this vertex group. If you click on this group and click on 1, now what will happen is if I select this lattice, come to edit part and then GX, now it will only affect on that vertex group. So that's how lattice could be used to deform cartoony faces, cartoony body, and cartoon shaped houses. That's how you can use lattice. With that being said and done, we will stop it up to here. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to support me wholeheartedly, you can go on the Patreon page, links will be given in the description. If you want to personally support me, you can go on Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, phone number will be given in the description as well. With that being said and done, try to say it, learn it, understand it. I will see you in the next video. Veda.